Okay, so here's the OneNote app from Microsoft that I use for school. So I have a notebook and I named it Spring 21 for the spring semester. And then each tab is a class. And you can rename them. You can also change the colors. So, what I have done is I pick a certain color for each class and I keep it the same throughout my notebook here and throughout my planner. And then I also have a class list on my bulletin board in my workspace. That way, anytime I need to know what number class it is, for example, this class is 311. I know exactly that it's articulation and phonological disorders. And I just keep that on my wall just because once you get to that senior level time in your in your schooling, all the classes start to sound the same. So that's just something that I do, but keeping everything the same color throughout just makes it much easier. Okay, so here we've got my articulation and phonological disorders class, and I have another page of my class section as the syllabus, and I just upload the syllabus to this section, as well as I like to put the professor's name just until I get to know which class is with which professor, since these are new classes. And then also I have the book that I'm using for this class just right here. So it's easy to pull up whenever I need to read the e-textbook. Okay, and so this is a clickable link. I just copy and pasted it in. Here I've got my assignment tracker. So anytime I need to see what's coming up, what's due, it's just right here, and I don't have to go searching through the syllabus to find it because sometimes they're buried into the syllabus. So this just makes it easier. And what I like to do is I like to grab the draw tool, and this is on my computer, but I can also pull this up on my iPad as well and use my Apple Pencil. But what I do a lot is when I have finished something or turned it in, or the date has passed, what have you, I just mark it through. It keeps it really easy, and that I know that I have completed it and we are on our way to knocking things out. So just erase that because I haven't done anything yet. Okay, so then let's go back to text mode. So here, then I start putting in my chapter notes. So you would just go to insert, print out, and you would you would look for your PDF. So I actually don't have a chapter one PowerPoint yet, but you just save it as a PDF and you insert it and it pops up right here. And you can write on top of your PowerPoint notes as well as writing out to the side. I can even I can make lined paper. So you just go to view, paper style, and lined paper, and you can look just like a notebook. There's a lot of different things you can do with this OneNote app. Okay, so I went ahead and pulled up my last semester's notebook. That way I could show you an actual PowerPoint put in. So here I've got my anatomy class and then my respiration notes. So here it's a PDF, and then I made it as a background. So you are not going to be able to move it whenever it's set as a background, and you can write right on top of it. So this is all done with my Apple Pencil. I do not have the best handwriting, especially when I'm taking notes quickly. I'm trying to get better at it and get better penmanship with the Apple Pencil. But yeah, so you can also type. You can just click here and you're able to type. So that's really nice. And you can move around the pages however you want to. You can resize them before you make them a background. There's a highlighting tool on the draw section, a marker, pen, and an eraser. And then the other nice thing about it is that you can search your notes. So let's say I was looking for the word I guess let's look for exam since it's right here. And it actually can usually pick up your handwriting. But the only thing that I don't like about it, the search tool, is let's say that you have more than one exam word throughout one page. It's not like on Microsoft Word where you can just keep clicking enter and it takes you to the next exam word. I don't know if that makes sense, but so you literally have to scroll down and then look for the next highlighted word. It will, however, tell you the other pages that have that word. You can insert other pictures on top, and so like I pulled this one from just Google Images because this particular picture was too tiny and I wanted a much larger picture, so I just copy and pasted it into this notes book. And this does look a little messy, and a lot of times what I will do is I'll take all my notes just like this, and then I will create a separate Microsoft Word document with my notes in outline form. And that's just another way for me to review as well as just make it more easy to read. And that really helped me last semester. But however you choose to take notes, it's really trial and error, figuring out what works for you, what works for your eyes, for your aesthetically pleasing preferences, so it's just all up to you. But there are a lot of different options that you can do with this app. You can just straight up type notes if you want, copy paste things. With this class, I have a syllabus, a schedule. So this right here is actually something that I got from Hustle Sanely, the her Etsy shop. Or is it Etsy or TPT? I always get the two mixed up. But she has it to where it's editable, so I just pulled it up in PowerPoint and edited it to this specific class. LGD is my acronym for language disorders. And then I just put whenever things are due, and it's just a really nice way to start knocking things off. And I usually only do this if the assignment tracker that the professor has provided is just not appealing, or it's just not outlined well. So I don't do this for every class because it is a little time consuming, but it's just another option. But yeah, that is how I set up my digital OneNote app notebook for school. So if you have any questions, please let me know, and stay tuned for my next video of how I digital plan for school. See you soon. Please subscribe. Thank you. Bye.